miles I've done any target shooting, especially with my 45. And I just got back from today. I rode my bike to the range, which is about maybe 2.2 miles, if I remember right, from my house. So I was a bit winded when I went to the range, but I was able to do fairly well. I was using I was shooting two types of ammo. I was shooting if you're familiar with Freedom Munitions, I was shooting their 45 ACP F&J ammo and 230 grain, and I shot my own hand loads. I was shooting 230 grain JHPs, which I ordered through. I ordered the bullets through Freedom Munitions. They were called Extreme Tips. They came from Carson City, Nevada. I wasn't able to do an expansion test on them, but I'll show you my targets in a bit. My handgun I was using, case open. It's a bit dirty. Like I said, I just got back from the range. It's a Springfield Armory 1911 A1 GI 45 safety check, and I'd use a Weaver stance. I was shooting with the Weaver stance, and I was shooting from different distances, from 7 to 15 at the end of a range. Let's see. My supervisor, who was in the military, he said he had some targets. He gave me these. I got a whole roll of them right behind me, and these aren't too bad. These weren't. I mean, I wanted to try. I've never used this kind of targets before. Of course, they're 25 meters. You know, alternate course C record firing qualification for the M16A1 series rifle. And you see 50 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, 250, 150. So they have different sized targets at varying distances. And you know, it says here the white dot on each target shows the center of mass aiming point. So when I was using these targets, I was aiming for the white circle. And these aren't bad targets. I mean, to use indoors. And, the downrange towards the berm is pretty dark. These weren't bad. I usually shoot body silhouette targets. But I figured, instead of paying for targets, I try these out, and I believe I'll be using them again next time I go to the range. See, I'll show you the first target. This is my when I first started shooting. This is about 50 rounds. I was shooting at this paper was set at 7 yards. I was aiming at the middle target, which was marked, if you remember from the previous paper, was marked at 100 meters. I'm not sure if the size difference, size of targets would change it at all. But this is me shooting, with low profile sights in my 45. I got most of my shots up here. I got some. I got one bullseye. A lot of them all over the place. Shot. Some hitting, a little too low. One hitting too high. And then I decided, I was gonna do I'm gonna try and see if I can hit any of these individual targets. So still at 7 yards. I hit this and hit right there. That was my last shot. And right there, I got right there. I got dead center on this target, and I shoot right-handed. I'm not sure if I had anything to do with it, but I was happy about that. Getting dead center on this target right here. As far as remanufactured ammo goes, it's not bad. It's pretty cheap ammo. But good quality. I won't say it's bad quality. I haven't had any jams, any misfires, and misfeeds. Of course, no misfires. I wouldn't be doing this video. And I will be continuing to buying from Freedom Munitions. I do enjoy their ammo. Now, my hand loads are a lot better. Let me tell you what. These are my hand loads. These are the targets from my hand loads. All this right here, everything above my hand is from 7 yards. I load mines. I use between 6.3 and 6.5 grains of Ogden long shot. It's This is once used brass, large primer, brass, and I'll show you the tip. I'll try to bring a I'll try to show the nose of the bullet that I hand loaded. I decided to go with these they're called Extreme tips. These are the only ones that fed through. I found that I would feed through my 1911 effectively. See if the camera can get that. If you notice, it doesn't have many cuts on the sides, but it has a six-sided star on the right at the nose. And they chamber real well with my 1911. I want to say I shot 42 rounds of those. And like I said, to me this was impressive. I haven't shot 45 ACP in maybe a month and a half, 2 months, and to get back on the range after riding a bike, and having going through 50 rounds first, going to my hand loads, I kept a pretty good group. At least I can say for myself. These targets down here, these are from 15 yards. I try to bring the target a little bit closer. It's 15 yards. I got some they hit on top of each other, so they hit right next to each other. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bullseye. At 15 yards. Iron with low profile iron sights. And I was very happy with myself, because I haven't got, I've been so occupied with other stuff like work and working on other projects. I haven't been to the shooting range to at least to shoot my 45. And so, I'm real happy about my progress with this. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna make I won't say that this is gonna be a regular thing. But I will try to make some videos of showing some whoever watched this some up-to-date views on my progress with shooting pistols, and hopefully also with shooting my AR-15, which I'll make another video on just I guess some of the things I did to it since the first video I did when I first bought it. But yep, those are my targets. 45 ACP come out of this Springfield Army 1911 A1 GI-45. Nice pistol. I hope to have it for a very, very long time. I don't see myself getting rid of it. And on top of that, I honestly say that I recycle. Maybe not glass, bottles or a bunch of aluminum cans, but I do recycle brass. So, and I do support hand loading. Always if you shoot and you don't hand load, find some. If you know someone who does hand load, throw some brass their way. They ought to be greatly appreciated. Considering that's the most expensive part of the cartridge. But yep, that's my video. I'm Edward Jones, and you have a nice day.